If you're just getting started in digital marketing, then this video is for you. Hi everybody, I'm John Lincoln with Ignite Visibility, and today I'm going to walk you through 7 steps to set up a digital marketing program that's going to drive more business than you can handle. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can get more videos like this in the future. Item number 1, before you do anything, make sure you take the time to set up a really good website and foundation. Meaning when people come to your web page, it passes the 7-second test. They know who you are, they know what you do, and they know your key differentiators. It needs to be a great design. When you're going to be doing all this digital marketing and running it to a place on the web, you need to make sure it's best in class. So invest the time to set things up correctly from the beginning. If you want to learn more about that, check out the video series we did on conversion rate optimization on the Ignite Visibility YouTube channel. Item number 2, you're going to set up a foundation for advertising and start specifically with the biggest channels. Those channels being Google, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Now, the ones you start with are going to be dependent on the type of business that you're in. If you'd like to learn more about that, check out the other video that we did on all the biggest ad platforms out there and which ones to use, also on the Ignite Visibility YouTube channel. That being said, usually the best place to start is Google search, because those are people who actually have the intent to buy something, there is a demand, and you are serving your product or service to fulfill that. Now, if there's no awareness about your product, then you're going to probably want to go a different channel. That other channel will create awareness about your product. That's why a lot of people will go to a Facebook or a YouTube. Item number 3, setting up a good email marketing program. You want to be consistently emailing out offers, and in addition to that, setting up an automation so that when somebody fills out a form or buys a product on your site, they are getting a series of emails. That's going to make it so these people are getting engaged and buying things from you and learning about you in your sleep. Generally, it's a good idea to be sending an email on a weekly basis at a minimum. At this point, you've got a great site, you're running ads, you're doing email marketing. What do you do next? Well, next you want to invest in your creative. You want to make sure that you're consistently refining your creative, you're making it better, you're building out your creative library, you're finding the types of creative that convert better than others, and you're spending more on the creative that converts better. At this point, you've probably got a business model in place, and it's a really good time to get into social media marketing and a really good time to get into search engine optimization. These two work really well together. If you start a blogging content strategy, that can be pushed out through social media as well. So you can push it out through social, people click on it, they come back to your site. That content marketing works really well with social media. In addition to that, from a search engine optimization perspective, you're going to want to start targeting terms on your website that are not super competitive, but have a good conversion intent so that you can start getting some wins on the SEO side and eventually get some sales coming in from that as well. Eventually, you'll start targeting bigger and bigger terms for search engine optimization, but you generally want to start small because in most spaces, SEO is competitive, and if it's a newer business, it's going to take some time to get any real ground there. That's why we're starting on the ad and the email side. Okay, so at this point, you've got almost everything going. You're running a program. What do you do next? Well, this is a good time to look at media buys, a good time to look at affiliate marketing, a good time to look at referral partners, and a good time to further scale the current foundation that you have in place and potentially look at new ad networks as well. That's it for getting started with digital marketing today. I hope this video was useful. If you have a question, go ahead and leave it below. I'd be happy to answer. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.